What happens when you stop believing what we see, hear, smell, taste and touch and start isolating ourselves due to fear of infection from families, friends and the community? This will increase the chances of you getting physical and mental illness that will be transferred from one generation to the other. I'm not talking about depression, anxiety, insomnia, heart disease, diabetes or blood pressure, but more concerned about lowering our immunity to fight the post-COVID infection that follows and is now threatening our very existence. This is more relevant now than before. The present crisis has taught us to stop believing what we were told. I am sure you are now realize the world we live in is not the world we imagined it to be. In Hinduism, we believe that there is a veil of illusion known as Maya. Remove the veil to look at the world through my eyes. The space between us is occupied not with only oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen and other gases, but we breathe in and out germs every second. We cannot touch them, we cannot feel them. More than 100 trillion microscopic creatures are living on us and in us. They are stronger, more intelligent, well adapted and have lived on Earth for more than 4.5 billion years. My name is Dr. Srivatsa. I have lived and worked in intensive care and critical care for more than 30 years. This is the place where all sorts of bacterial infected patients and children are brought in day and night. I have touched them, I have examined them, I have treated them and I practically sat with them when they are dying. But how was that? I did not get infected. I have worked in isolation hospitals where I had to treat TB, leprosy, cholera, typhoid, diphtheria, pneumonia and even epiglottitis. These are some of the diseases which you are not familiar with, because during the antibiotic era we did manage to cure some of these diseases. I never wore any gown, mask, nor vaccinated, nor taken any drugs in the last 40 years to protect myself against these infections. I was afraid of infection some 50 years ago when I qualified as a doctor. In 1989, I encountered a bug that killed a healthy teenager in 8 hours because the so-called miracle drug failed to miraculously save that life. The trauma and physical and racial abuse I encountered because the parents could not believe we have no antibiotics to save their son. I realized then it is not humanity under threat, but members of my own profession are. This is a war that we may never win, said I in Medica 206. If not, our children will have to wear a face mask to protect themselves. How true was I? Unfortunately, the pharmaceutical companies, the device manufacturers, people in power, and members of my own profession did not believe what I said is true. I stopped chasing career, alienating friends and family, and started my journey in search of a solution and warned members of my own profession to stop abusing antibiotics, chemicals to sterilize body and equipment, stop polluting the environment with contaminated hospital waste. I identified numerous causes of spreading infections, hoping to slow down the spread. It failed because not many people believed what I said. I have published 3 books, created an application designed to identify infected individuals at home and isolate them to protect your family, your friends, and our community. I never expected lockdown and quarantine to be implemented. That has now ripped apart families, bankrupted businesses, and our nations. My mission is to tell my story, empower people like you to conquer the fear of infection, make informed decisions about illnesses and infection, stop abusing antibiotics and chemicals that will help create more superbugs. No animal or plant can live without these friendly bacteria. The friendly bacteria that help us digest our food, control our behavior, protect us from bugs that kill us. If you want to learn more and believe what I say is true, please be my buddy. I need your help to prepare my webinar that will change the mindset of millions of people all over the world to protect their family, friends, and their own life. Thank you.